Hey everyone, so I've been doing one of these videos, an updated one for quite a while, and it's a Q&A. You guys have been asking questions on a couple of occasions and I've got them all down on here ready to answer everything. Now, some of them are pageant related, some of them about personal life as well, and a lot about Crown Coach, so I'm excited to get answering these. So let's do this, guys. So the first one is, what inspired you to start your business and what do you see yourself doing in 10 years? So there's kind of two questions there. So what inspired me to start? Now, I started doing coaching for definitely charity and also just as some people who asked for it, like, please help me with walks, routines, and I was more than happy to help out. And it started from there. However, when I came back from Japan placing 4th runner-up, I had so many people going, oh my god, please can I start coaching, I want to know the secrets, what did you do? From there, then I decided to go, right, I'm gonna give it a name, give it a little brand, and I genuinely thought it would be fun side hustle, that it would be a great project to have, as well as having a really good job beforehand as well. And it was amazing how it's developed, and I have now crown camp, merchandise, all of it really, so it is quite exciting. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Now, I used to hate this question. Now, where do I see myself in 10 years? I see myself having multiple businesses, that I see myself still being in pageantry, of course. I hope to still be competing as well. I have won one more title that I am dying to announce what I'm doing, and I think a lot of questions are going to be surrounding this, but also I'm excited for where that's going to lead me, maybe presenting, but I know it's going to be something to do with career ambition because I'm obsessed. Something that really made you laugh. I think anything with just me and my dad that is just hilarious. I'm always laughing, and probably some random TikTok video that I'm still laughing at I saw a year ago. I randomly do that. I just burst out loud laughing at something that's not relevant to anyone in the room that I'm with, and I'll just start laughing. Favorite quality in myself. Now, I think this is a strange one to go favorite quality or rather than the pageant question, 3 words to describe yourself. But I think it is my motivation that I keep on going, and I used to feel really bad for like procrastinating, and now feeling a lot more confident within myself of going, actually no, you're gonna do this, you're gonna get to the gym. I'm getting better. And also, you haven't asked for my least favorite quality is how messy I am. I am the messiest person. You won't believe what is happening behind here, and probably have mess going on behind that I've just not noticed. Favorite food. Is that even a question? If you don't know me, or like it's gonna be sushi. It has to be sushi. Favorite makeup item. A lot of favorite ones. I like these. I think it has to be the brows. The soap. I can see it here as well. This bar of soap. It looks absolutely disgusting. It really does. However, it's soap. It's got to be somewhat clean there. It's my favorite brow product, and it's the only thing I use. Quick, easy, and I think it was £7 for like 2 bars that I got. It was perfect. This is a really good one, and this one scares me a little bit. What would you do for work if you weren't a pageant coach? Now, I am a full-time pageant coach. There's not many of us in the industry that I love what I do, helping and empower every single one of you guys. If I wasn't doing that, it scares me that maybe I would still be doing the job that I was doing previously, which was a like assistant sales manager, that I was also working in a club/restaurant. I think I would have probably stayed within that industry or tried another business adventure, but I don't know how successful that would have been because I cannot see myself doing anything else but this, because it is literally my true passion. What is your favorite TV show on Netflix and why? Currently, let's say Dynasty, because the dresses, the outfits, I'm just obsessed with it. I'm still catching up on so much TV that I've not had time to watch, but Dynasty I think has to be my favorite at the moment. And when Vampire Diaries is on, it's always a classic. What is your favorite outfit you've worn while competing? So what is my favorite outfit? Now I'm gonna go for maybe a day one. My interview outfit for Miss International UK I think has to be the number one. That gown for me is everything. That gown, sorry, interview dress, it's a dress, it's a band dress from my friend's company called Fashion One. She doesn't actually make dresses anymore. So sad, but absolutely favorite interview questions. 3 words to describe yourself. I know myself that, and if you coach with me, I will ask this all the time. It's a real great way to see if you're something different, that you can really see someone's authenticity as well through this question, and seeing if they're just going for that surface level and not going a bit deeper than that as well. Not only that, as well as what do you plan to do with the crown. I always see and love to know what people's plans are, and not just continue with their platform, inspire more people that wanting more. And I love when someone really comes through with that. Can you tell when someone is or isn't built for pageantry? This is a really good question. Now, I think there's some people in pageantry that I've already met. I've been in pageants a long time, like 9 years. Oh my god, 9 years. And when I've met people who aren't so kind, they really have been in it once and gone. That I think, yes, when they are there just to win, that's when someone I believe is not built for pageantry, or pageant's not built for them. That's not this kind of competition. You're not there just purely for the crown, the sash, all the hype. It's so much more than that. It's about celebrating each other's achievements, bringing awareness to different issues. And I think you can tell when someone's like that when they're just in it to purely win that crown. But those people move along. How do you get ideas for charity work? This is a good one. Now, I think I'm definitely creative when it comes to charity work ideas. I try to stay away from your raffles, try and stay away from online competitions, just because it's oversaturated. Top tip, don't go for a pageant event. Pageant girls, we're always fundraising. It is so much harder. Try and use your niche, try and use your workplace. That's what I always tend to do, and I've had such great success from that. What's your favorite pageant you have competed in? Miss Teen Great Britain will always have my heart, to be honest with you. Like, that is where all of this really began. Now, Miss Teen Great Britain is a 2-day event. I absolutely love that. UK's National Miss is also similar. I think as a teen, I would have probably done that one as well, for sure. Because it's that 2-day event, I couldn't recommend that one more. Honestly, because it's for all ages. It's even added a classic version. And, you know, Mama Lane also won that title. That it's so inclusive, that it has it empowerment day before. It's got activities, you get to know the girls. Same for Miss Teen Great Britain. That's why I fell in love with it. It's kind of obvious that Japan would have been my favorite, that the whole experience was flawless. But UK Miss Teen Great Britain is the one. Who was your childhood idol, and who is your idol now? Now, my childhood idol, I would say the youngest that I would have been, I can remember maybe 10, 11, would have been Cara Delevingne, who is a model that I used to be obsessed with her. And it's even why I have my eyebrows dark to this day. Like, I dye them so much darker, and it's genuinely because of her. I started doing that straight away when I saw her with the big brows, and I'm like, that is it. I want to be her. And now I've got a few different people, such as like Olivia Culpo, Demi Lee Thibault. Both are previous Miss Universes, but also people such as Angelina Jolie as well. That one, obviously her beauty, her success, I've loved her journey, but also her feminist views as well. That I love how much she uses her voice for such powerful messages. I love that. I think one thing that's changed is looking more than just beauty and just the surface. That the women now I idolize now are much more than just beautiful and personable, that they are really powerful women. One of my favorite things to do, hot pod yoga. I'm obsessed. Now, one of my goals was to do yoga in 2021. I did it. I love yoga now. I'm not very good at it, but I absolutely have so much fun. Now, next thing, ball gown or fitted gown. Ball gown, so much more comfortable. I feel like a princess. However, to compete in has to be fitted, but if it was just being princess for the day, it's definitely a ball gown. What's your favorite round? It's fashion wear, and why I say this so sad is probably I'll never get to compete in fashion wear again, which kind of breaks my heart. So yeah, there is no fashion wear around in most kind of grand slam pageants, which makes me cry a little, but it has to be my favorite. It's so much fun. The sass, the swish, and the dresses. That, oh my god, watching Galaxy this year, the tassels, guys, you came through, but I'm excited to see what comes next and all the pageants to follow of what fashion wears that people are doing. I feel like we're getting more creative and more competitive with outfits, which I kind of like. There's definitely no need, by the way, if you're watching this going, oh my god, I have not something creative. You don't need that to win, but I just love watching fashion wear. I love what people come up with. What's my go-to Starbucks order? If I'm basic, it's just a flat white with oat milk. Gotta be oat milk. Then currently at the minute for the winter one is the waffle latte. So good. Obviously with oat milk as well. Oat milk's just elite. What is your favourite memory from competing in pageants? I definitely have a few memories, but some of them it's kind of a good bittersweet moment of when I was leaving the girls in Japan. And I remember from being in top 5 that I was sad to kind of leave my roommate. From that day the finals were over, that we left, and it was emotional. I remember leaving top 5 that we all stood there and hugged each other and cried because we had the incredible friendship. But it made me realize what a bond I had. I remember, I think I sobbed my heart out when I wasn't with them because a proper ugly cry, snot bubbles, the whole works was pretty much going on. But I think that was one of the moments, because the friendships you gain from pageantry, there's nothing quite like it. It's incredible. It really is. So I got another one saying, what made you decide pageant coaching to be your job? Can't say it fell into my lap by accident, but you guys just went crazy. Like, you had one and you're like, I want more, and then you all wanted it, so it's absolutely dream come true. What is your favorite thing about pageantry? Obviously all the cliche stuff, and it's cliche for a reason. Friendships, confidence, all of that good stuff, but the travel and opportunity has to be the top of that list. The things that people have achieved, if you look at Misha Grimes, Molly May, Sharon Gaffett, things that they've gone on to do is insane, and they're using their platforms to be powerful business women. I absolutely love that. But also the travel as well, guys. Like, I've got to go Japan, Indonesia, the US, all because of pageants, and I can't wait to see where it takes me next in the world as someone who's fallen in love with travel. Next, pageant. Such a good question. I think we'll have to leave this one for now, but it won't be long, guys. Next, London coaching. I'm hoping for the end of January. Don't worry, I've got you guys. I hope to be there before, I say I hope, I will be before IGM and Yemi as well. What's the best place to buy affordable fashion wear for pageants? Now, I think the best thing for this, stay on a budget, is always be creative. Now, this goes for any round. Buying secondhand, that's number 1. And I'm holding 2 because I don't know why. I think that was secondhand. Very confusing. But number 1 is buy secondhand. The next thing is to also look again, say a dress or a bodysuit, and then buying an overskirt. That if you're interested in getting those made, I know an amazing lady who makes them, so you can always message me, and often it's what I use to practice with. If you come to one of my sessions and you've got a little swishy overskirt, I got one too. I get them made for that reason as well. But lots of my girls had them on stage, and it makes such a good affordable like outfit. And also recycle, guys, rewear your outfits. Was your Starbucks order as well. Like it, depending on each season. Pumpkin spice latte, definitely in the autumn. Throughout the summer months, I would go for an iced macchiato with almond milk. I know, switching it up. Still have the caramel because it's not an allergy, it's just a preference. Next thing, what's the best? Nope, we got that. It's Morgan, what's your next system? Favorite crown, as in the prettiest from the current pageants UK or international pageants? So let's go for the UK ones. Now, I think the prettiest UK one has to be the Miss International UK one, or my original Miss Teen Great Britain one, which is a couple years old. Now, I love how my crowns are all AB as well. I feel like I won all on the right times. I'm pretty impressed I managed to do that. International crown, I think it has to be the Miss World crown, that it's all blue. We know we like blues here, that we are Crown Coach Club. Tell us about your coaching Hall of Fame. Actually, I've never had this question, wasn't expecting that one. Such a good question. Now, my Hall of Fame is about all the girls I've helped to get to their journey of winning that crown, that I've been a part of taking them to that next level, whether it's interview, whether it's on stage, helping them find the perfect dresses, whenever they've had coaching or experience from me, that they get to join the Hall of Fame. That I have so many I've not done, that I have still from summer, and it is now December, like July, that I have not even done the Royal International Miss Girls and some from the Pageant Girl Weekend. It's terrible, but I think I have something crazy like 13 more to go in this year, and I'll be starting a fresh one because I feel like it's getting a little crowded, and I thought I could do one year by year as the Hall of Fame and the Crown Coach family continues to grow. Now, one thing I don't like about the Hall of Fame, there are so many successes that I don't share with you guys because there's bigger wins than the crown. These are some of the women that have physically won, but there's girls that I've coached I've never placed before for years that I've managed to get in that placement. It's incredible that I've managed to get women better like jobs because of the interview skills that they've had and they've gained. That it's incredible the difference. So although Hall of Fame recognizes crowns, there are so many other winners and queens out there, and I'm just proud of every single one of you, honestly. How many girls are you coaching at the moment? You are smashing at pageantry coaching. Thank you so much. So it definitely varies from competition to competition, as you can imagine. Now, per comp, so when say the pageant weekend was happening, there was so many different systems. UK's National Miss had 5 categories. There was Miss International, there was Teen Pageant Girl, there was Miss Pageant Girl. It was hectic, to say the least. Now, with all of that there was a crazy amount. However, you will see a post from me at the end of this month, depending when I am posting and editing this up. This could, God knows when this makes it, if you even guys gonna see it, that the end of December I'm going to be changing things, that there will be limited spaces, and I'll be taking bookings up till say July next year in order to get me prepared, ready for the competition as well. So make sure that you either subscribe, that become a member, start booking in to secure your space as well, because I do get busy, and once I'm sold out, that is it. And I know from previous, like with Teen GB and Galaxy, I sold out 2 months before the Galaxy competition. I know there was so many have gone, please can you squeeze me in, and I was literally like on my diary, like I got 2 a.m. and I got 5 a.m. I think there was a couple more questions that I have on this phone that I'm recording off, so I'm really sorry if I miss your questions, but that is most of them. I hope you enjoy this video. I would love to do more of these as you get to know me a little bit better, but thank you for watching, and don't forget to follow at the Crown Coach and also at Harriotte_ my Instagram and my TikTok and everything else. But love you guys.